Deuce close. Mastering Madden.
In the last video, I showed you guys the Aggie Cloud Star Blitz setup, which is, from what I found, the most consistent and fastest blitz in the game so far. Maybe there's something else out there, but I'm really liking it so far. If you haven't seen that video, I'd definitely go check it out. It's the one right before this one, so you kind of get a concept of what we're doing here, because we're going to be doing an extension of that, and what is, in my opinion, actually a better setup for that. Another reason why I want to do this video is kind of messed up on the 6-man protection check. When I went to do that, I didn't actually block the running back, and then you were kind of left to just take my word for it, and we don't really want to do that here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pick a play slants here. So we have that running back in that blocking assignment on every single down. So now back to the Aggie Cloud Star. Again, I want to stress that though it is in 4-3 normal, it's not in every 4-3 playbook. Okay, there's a play that looks similar to it called Will Blitz or something like that. It's not the same, it won't work. The blitz angle is taken from the linebacker, and that defensive end on the strong side there is not the same. So definitely avoid that one, go find this one. I know for sure it's in Falcons, but you can find it in a few other ones as well. Now, if you recall from the last one, the setup was really simple. All we had to do was just spread our linebackers. Other than, of course, we want to put this guy on the opposite side of the running back in case they do block him. And he's just going to round that left tackle and that left guard and come in pretty cleanly to sack that quarterback. And then as a user, you're probably going to drag one of those guys inside here and take that middle of the field. Now, it's clear that in terms of run defense, you're going to be kind of exposed there. So you have kind of a 5-man box here. So against anything like inside zone, dive, draw, you're going to be, outmanned in that department. So I want to be running this, though it is great pass D, if you want to be running this, half the time or even more, it's probably not a good idea. Though there is a way that we can kind of counteract that, and I'll show you guys. I'll have to save it for another video in the near future. But yeah, it's probably not a good idea. Now, the setup that I want to show you instead, so we'll just go ahead and reset that. So I think it's actually better regardless of being a better run D or not. So what we're going to do is, again, align our blitzer to the other side of the running back. Now, again, what I like about this compared to a nickel blitz or something like that, we simply switch the assignment to the other outside linebacker. So we don't have to wait for a corner to go from one side to the other. We can do this really, really quickly and really, really seamlessly. So then the setup is just, instead of spreading our linebackers, going to pinch them. So that Anthony Barr there is going to loop around that right guard, and he's going to come in for that sack. Now you can put your ends on contains. It's not super necessary, but you can do it. And double check here. We got a 6-man protection, and we got 5-man blitzing here. So we show you how that comes in nice and quickly. Okay, so of course you're going to want somebody fast there. So now if we want to really make it good, we can start to take away some of those pressure guys that we don't necessarily need. So number one is always going to be take away that defensive tackle and put him in a spy, because that's going to be better in terms of chasing down a scrambling quarterback, and it's also going to be better in terms of the passing game, the short passing game. So if you have somebody tall there, he can make interceptions out of nowhere, making this defense even that much better. So now we have a 4-man pressure against a 6-man protection. Show that. How nice was that, guys? Now again, as we always do, we're gonna push this to the absolute limit. We are going to do our same setup here. We're gonna get really crazy here, and we're gonna send 3 men against a 6-man protection. Okay, so we can do any crazy thing here, and we can still get the sack in. How about that, guys? If that's going to help you guys out, if that's going to help you win more weekend league games, win more salary cap, win more draft champions, definitely leave a like. I really, I love helping you guys with this. I can't wait to use this myself. I know it's going to help me win a lot more games, and I know it's going to have me having a lot more fun. Okay, so definitely, again, leave a like, and we'll see you in the next one.